saving you. Now I want you to go out and be my witness. But where? Watch. As sheep, an unintelligent animal that is dependent upon a shepherd, that has no natural defense mechanism against its top predator. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy XAUKING, and I'm back with another video. In this video, we're going to live stream gold trades, all right? So we're going to trade gold before the market closes, okay? We're going to do a technical analysis right now before the market closes to see what I expect. Okay. Just give me a moment. Yes, so to see what I expect in the next session, all right? I hope that the quality is good. Let me just see if it's good. Okay, it looks like the internet connection is okay. All right. Yeah, so this is what we want to be looking at right now. Let me just see. Get my other device. So according to my strategy, this is going to be our buy zone, right? Initially, this was our initial buy zone, as you can see, price bought, and now this is our secondary buy zone. So our secondary buy zone is going to be somewhere around here. All right. And what do I expect from here? I expect a move to the upside like this. Okay, so this is something that I want to see. Okay, I want to see that. There's a reaction. Let's see what happens here. Okay, let me just see if I can get a connection. Why is it not displaying my screen? Okay, let me just share and let me put some music. You can share the live session with your friends, okay? You can share this with your friends, and family. Let's go. Okay, so if you are just a moment, please. Okay, so if you're watching this in Portuguese, if for some reason you're watching this in Portuguese, I'll soon be speaking Portuguese, but for now, let me just explain what I'm doing in English. So what I've marked out here are zones that were most likely going to be reacted upon by the pair that we're currently trading, which is gold, as you can see from the pair name. And the other thing that you can also see right now is that price is creating a bearish structure, but I have hopes that price would rise due to the market conditions on the higher time frame. So this is a lower time frame setup. Let's look at the higher time frame setup by going on the 4-hour time frame and actually analyzing it from this point on. So on the higher time frame, this is the 4-hour. I think that looking from, just give me a moment. Okay, so looking from here, this would be okay. Okay, so this is an ascending channel. If I go to the 1-hour, so this is the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we have an internal bearish, okay, channel, or trends in trends. Okay, so basically with this, I'm trying to say that price could still drop below this support level that we have here. So this is a support level that we have here. As you can see on the higher time frame, this is a support level, and it just seems like price has already reached our support level, and due to the rejection that you see here, okay, this is a rejection that you see here. Let me just put color to that. This should be black. So you can see that we have a zone here. Okay, this was rejected. Let me just get my charger. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, so this level is really important because this is a higher time frame zone where price has currently just rested upon, and you can see this by looking at how many times price touched the zones. Okay, this is zone number 1, this is zone number 2, this is zone number 3. Okay, we also have this as well here. So I think that it's pretty clear that this level is important. Okay, but let's remember that this is the 1-hour, it's bearish. This is an important level. Now what can happen here is that price could either go up or push down, and by the way, or how it looks like is as though price might go down. Reason being, price is strong bearish. This is bearish market structure on the 1-hour, and I believe that if I go from the 1-hour downwards to the 30 minutes, you'll realize that price has created it has been breaking the levels here. You can see it broke here, it also broke here on the lower time frames it is also broken here, and now we expect price to break this level. So this is a low probability trade. All right, the buy is a low probability trade because price is actually creating conditions to sell. All right, so but I believe that on this level price might create a rejection and give us a push to the upside. Now based on our current analysis, let me remove everything, and now let's try and look for sales. Let me just see here. This is the 30 minutes. If I go on the 30 minutes and drop all the way down to this looks like a valid point to sell from. So I think for now, for those who are watching the video, remember that this is not financial advice. This is only technical analysis for educational purposes. If you wish to trade with me, you can follow the link in the description. For now, what you can do is actually take this short, but the responsibility should be yours. All right. According to what we have seen on the higher time frame, this could be a setup that I would have taken on the sell side. Okay, it looks like it will short. Remember that now we need to break all these levels. All right, so these levels have been liquidated. As you can see, they have been liquidated right there. It's pretty much clear to everybody that's watching. We need price to liquidate this level as well. We have identified the trend, and it looks as though it's bearish, and I believe that it is. Let me just make sure that the text is also black so that it's visible enough for all of us. This should be black as well. Okay, so text is black. This is why we are selling. So let's see why we are selling. Initially we have the incline, okay, the inclination. This gives us a trend idea, so it's bearish, not only because of that, but also because price has been creating these levels. All right, these levels as well, this as well. So price has failed to break up. Okay, price has failed to break these supply levels, and it's also not reacting on the demand level, so it keeps on breaking the lows. Now this gives us a confirmation that price could be bearish on the 30 minutes. Okay, but if we go to the 15 minutes, you'll see that price has created a slight support on this level here. Why? Because price has not broken below this low here. All right, and for this reason, this low here seems to be somehow important. Okay, but because of the main trend, which is a downtrend from what you can see, I expect price to break both these levels. Okay, so I expect price to break this level as well, which was the only level that did not break the low. Okay, so let's wait for price to break this level in continuation in order to break this. Okay, so this would give us a slight 1-to-9 risk and reward ratio trade. But let's see how far this can go. So I believe that initially this could be a level that could be targeted. So I'll reach that out and write it as TP. It should be our TP. And then we also have another level here, which we could consider. This could be a level that we could consider. Okay. As our last target. So this would be TP as well. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, so let's wait for price at these levels. Let's see how far this would go. Okay, so structure wise, this looks bearish. Straight up 15 minutes, it looks bearish. Let me put the focus on where we are going to trade, and let's just wait and see for reactions. If we go on the one minute, I believe that on the 1 minute we could see something interesting for those who are watching for the first time. So this is the 1 minute chart. We can see that price is actually dropping on the 1 minute. It's also bearish on the 1 minute. It broke a structure, which is here. So if price could come back, it was going to come back to this level. This is a recent resistance level that it just created. So if price should come back, it should come back and test here and then drop again. So we are in for sales. I don't believe price is going to buy anytime soon. And if you enter this is liquidity, and I believe that it will soon be captured. So let's wait and see how price will react. For now, our main focus will be on 15 to 5 minutes. Let's see 5 minutes. Yeah, I think on the 5 minutes we can actually watch price drop and just wait patiently. Okay, let's just wait patiently. Oh, and by the way, the market will be slow because the market will be closing in a few minutes, all right? So it's not going to be a session that we're going to trade for a long time. This was just me trying to show you my perspective of the market before the market closes. Yes, so let's see what happens. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens. In the meantime, let's also try and look at the dollar index and see what's happening there. I believe that my technical analysis on the dollar index have disappeared. Let me just see how it looks like. I've done some technical analysis during the week. Yeah, so price is actually reacting well to the level that I've marked out. So normally on the dollar index, I don't really mark out much, just to see how price is going to flow. And the way it looks is as though it's going to work just as I predicted. Let's just see how tomorrow is going to be like. But if we have a drop on the dollar index, gold will most likely go up. Other pairs that I trade normally is silver. So silver looks kind of bullish, but from this point or this time frame, you can see that silver is actually bearish because it has not broken above the recent resistance levels that are visible on the chart. If I go on the 4-hour time frame, this is where things become a little bit different, because on silver we actually get to see that price is kind of trending bullish on the 4-hour, just a 4-hour. And the 4-hour is enough, you know, for traders that trade trends. The 4-hour is enough for us to identify opportunities to buy. So I believe that on silver we will most likely see bullish moves somewhere around here. Let me just mark it out for you guys to see if we can actually catch this buy level, these buys. So the major levels lie around here. Okay, so I can say that price might actually buy somewhere around this level. All right, but this is the 4-hour. It's very big, so we need to refine the level. So I believe that the level is around here. Okay, so now I go to the 1-hour to see if we can refine. Here we are on the 1-hour. Let's try and see what's actually going on the 1-hour. So on the 1-hour, we can actually see that price has created an internal trend, and it's actually breaking supports. As you can see, this is a support level that price is about to break. Okay, price is about to break below this level. Yeah, so this is a level. Let me just put it to the left. This is on the center, to the right actually. So as you can see, this is where we are in terms of trading opportunities. If I go on the 15 minutes, you'll then realize that silver and gold are actually moving in the same direction. If I mark out this as a low, okay, so this will be my low. So yeah, this is where I was going to take the trade initially. From there, and this was going to be my entry level. I would mark out this level as my take profit target for now. So this was going to be my take profit target, which was going to be somewhere around this level here. Okay, yeah, so I was gonna have a 1-to-9 risk and reward ratio initially. I believe it was going to be a perfect trade setup, and this is the same scenario that we have on gold as well. So we just have to wait for liquidations. Okay, so silver, I see shorts. Gold, I also see shorts. As you can see, it retested the level and it's going. Let's see what other pair we can actually look at. I believe that this is one of the most difficult pairs to trade, the NAS 100. Yeah, NAS 100 is actually also supposed to be selling, but the Nasdaq is extremely bullish. As you can see, it keeps breaking the structures. This is a level that it actually rested upon, but I believe that it's going to go all the way up from here. If I look on the 15 minutes, as you can see, this was the current resting place. Okay, we could say that this was the support level that it just created, but I believe that it's going to go buy above that. Yeah, so I can say that this level here, okay, so this level here on the 15 minutes is a zone. Okay, so what I want to see, what I normally want to see on this level, in these levels, is something like this. Okay, so I saw here that price reacted on this. This is the last bearish candle before the bullish move that broke a structure. So this is an order block. So price reacted at an order block. Now I'm expecting price to react above this. Okay, let me see if I have any. Okay, so if it does drop, I want to see it drop somewhere around here before going up. So I want to go to the 5 minutes and just see what I have here. So I have a fair value gap here, and it is visible to me that price did not yet fill the gap. Okay, so once price fills this gap, I will be more certain that I should take buys from there. Let me go to the 3 minutes as the final refinement place. Yeah, I see it here. So it's somewhere around here. This is my trigger level. So I would wait for price to reach this level first before I take any trades. Okay, now we have bullish move capturing liquidity of the bearish candle. This is an engulfing candle, probably engulfed a lot of things here on the 1 minute. Now price is trying to create structure on the lower time frame, and then it should drop all the way here and then go up. So this is something I expect in the long run. Yeah, today I'm not going to talk as much because tomorrow is Friday and we don't have much to do. But for now, this is what I had to share with you. I'll just leave it here as well. And if you wish to take this trade, you just let me know. Let me see. There's no one in the chat. When do we use the Fibonacci? I use the Fibonacci for confirmations, for entry as an entry confirmation tool. Okay, so yeah, basically eu utilizo a Fibonacci para confirmar entradas, mas também agora já utilizo como uma ferramenta para análise no total, no geral. Então eu teria isso assim. Yeah. Let me see gold. Yeah, gold is going to drop. Silver is also going to drop. Yeah, beautiful trade. Yeah. Então, thank you for watching. Para aqueles que estão a acompanhar em português, eu deixei ali as informações dos canais, vocês podem seguir. Hoje eu estou um pouquinho sem energia para continuar, mas deixei aqui alguns setups, vou partilhar na comunidade. Quem estiver interessado em pegar estes setups pode então seguir ou voltar aqui para o YouTube e acompanhar as trades ao vivo. Muito obrigado por participarem, até a próxima.